So after the shocking but exciting as fuck announcement that we're getting the Mummy 4, we're now also getting a Gremlins 3. 3. Directed by Chris Columbus and produced by Steven Spielberg. And that comes out on November 19th, 2027. Like, for years now, very much like the Mummy 4 as well, there's been rumblings of, we're getting a Gremlins 3, no we're not, aye we are. Chris Columbus, I think he started working on the script like 10 years ago, and it kind of went nowhere. There was news of it being a full reboot, or a third one. The last time we kind of heard about it was Chris Columbus, I think it was Chris, or someone anyway, someone that worked on the original films, said that we can guarantee, though, that it'll be practical effects. There'll be some CGI here and there, but it'll be practical effects. It'll be, animatronic, mugwise. And that's amazing. Like, that's what you want when you think of a Gremlins film, that's what you want. No. Like, even the original one had some, stop motion effects here and there. It wasn't all practical. Obviously, 99.9% of it was practical. But you had some stop motion effects here and there. So, yeah, CGI when it's necessary. But, yeah, you want it to be animatronic. You want it to be as practical as you can fucking be when it comes to a Gremlins film. And it's just exciting though, because like Gizmo's back. Like, that's amazing. Like, and also as well, like, because with obviously Gremlins 2, the new batch, which I think is an underrated sequel, to be honest. They had so much fun, creating all new, different Gremlins. One that can talk, one that's got tits. You know what I mean? Like, it was just fucking wild. And the thing is, though, you could do it with the third film. Make it as adulty, PG-13 as possible, because obviously the original Gremlins over in the UK was a 15 for the first one and second one. I think they've been down to being 12s nowadays, but they were still dark as fuck, especially the first one. The first one was really, really dark, and obviously it's a Christmas film, but it was a very Christmas horror, like, and I think you could make it as kind of like mature and as adulty as you can, but still keep it kind of family friendly, PG-13, or in this case over here in the UK, a 12A. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like, it's the directors of Final Destination Bloodlines. Can't remember their name. Fuck. Those guys anyway. They're writing the script. And like I said, Chris Columbus, who wrote the script for the first film, directed by Joe Dante. He never returned for the second one, but Joe Dante did to direct the second one. But Chris Columbus never done it, so Chris is now returning to direct the third one. I'd like to see if Joe Dante will be involved in any way, shape, or form. Is Joe Dante still alive? I think he is, isn't he? That's a good question. Comment down below if he is, or if he's not. I actually forgot that. Is Joe Dante still alive? I'm sure he is. He must be. And you've got Steven Spielberg executive producing. Like, that's... Yeah, you have some of that Spielberg-esque 80s family-friendly magic just sprinkled over it. Like, fantastic. But yeah, Gremlins 3, like... I'm excited. Will Zach Galligan and Phoebe Cates be back? That'd be awesome, because, like, Billy was it Billy? He was called Billy, wasn't he? We'll just call him Zach Galligan. Zach Galligan was excellent in the first two films. He really was. And it'd be nice to see him coming back now. And I don't mean like a glorified cameo, or, he comes back as a Han Solo type character and he gets killed off. I mean, like, I want him to be a dad now, and he's got kids. And if he's still with Phoebe Cates' character, that'd be great. I think is she not retired or something like that? So this could be her kind of like coming out of retirement film. Why not? It's 80s nostalgia. And so we've got 80s nostalgia of Gremlins 3 and 90s nostalgia of The Mummy 4. Like, what a time to be alive. I better not die in the next few years. I probably will, no my luck. But yeah, Gremlins 3, would you like Zach Galligan? Galligan. Yeah, I isn't. I'm fucking... What is going on with me right now? But yeah, the main guy from the first two Gremlins film, do you want him back? And if so, do you think it would suit him being the dad now, and his kid experiences what a mogwai is? Like, you don't feed them after 12 o'clock. Like, fucking brilliant. It's going to be a wild film. It really is. It's going to be great. And like they've said, as long as it's practical, then you're golden. Golden goose. So, I mean, like, what? Will it make $1 billion? Probably not. but it'll be financially successful. It's weird though, because like I was looking back at the Gremlins films before when it was talking about Gremlins 3. Like, the first one was a massive success. The second one was actually, like, not... I don't think it was quite a box office bomb, but it didn't really make that much. Like, I can't remember what it was again. I'll put a screenshot below of what it actually made at the box office. But it made, like, pennies. Like, I think if I'm correct, it just scraped past its budget by a bit, by maybe, like, 10, 15 million. And that's wild. But it had been, like, 5 years. They sort of done a Ghostbusters 2 where they were too late to release a sequel, like the first sequel, basically. And I think that's what kind of halted all plans for, Gremlins 3. Don't get me wrong, Ghostbusters 2 was received better box office-wise, but fans and critics did say that it did suffer from that sort of, it's been 5 years, so 5 years too late, or even 4 years too late, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Gremlins 3, November 19th, 2027. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. I've been Knifing Guy, and goodbye.